Hello everybody, my name is Ilya.
And I'm Tyler.
And together we make up Kovray, a couple. You're supposed to say that part.
Oh, oopsies.
Oh well.
Oh well.
We're at Louisville.
We're in Louisville,
Louisville.
Kentucky.
There's actually a really fun sign. Did you see it?
Oh wow.
It had all the listings.
Yeah, I did.
It was very cute.
Yeah.
Well, today from Louisville, we're gonna chat about some of the things we saw at GAMA Expo.
Yes.
Are they fun?
Yes. Guess what time it is?
Don't do it. Don't guess. I'm trying to pack, and there's just.
If you want to see somebody not know how to fold a sweater,
I know.
Ilya doesn't know how to fold.
I don't understand the concept of packing cubes.
Clearly.
I folded a sweater, and all that fit into the packing cube was a sweater.
It's brutal.
We are talking about 12 games.
Yeah.
Or 3 each times 2.
It's like that math doesn't add up. But yeah, sure. Yeah.
That we saw at GAMA Expo 2024.
Yeah.
That have caught our eye.
Yeah.
Some we know lots about.
Facts.
Some we've played.
True. Some
we know nothing about.
Also true.
Well, except what it looks like.
Yep.
Maybe the name.
Perhaps. Maybe not.
So we'll kick it off and we'll see what happens.
Have fun watching it. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Tyler does solo video and so can I.
I'm here too.
Okay, list, ready.
Yeah, I'm crying.
I'm crying.
So my cheek.
Okay, Jamie, pick number 1.
Okay, look at my eyeballs.
Red.
My pick number 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so these aren't in any particular order because I'm not about that life. And I couldn't even if I tried. So my first pick is Jamie. My first pick is Xylotar from Bezier Games, which is a new trick-taking game that I believe, I'm just going to say it's coming out in a month or 2, but I don't actually know if that's true. But it's definitely coming out at some point. It's about a polar bear. Here's the story. It's actually a Canadian story. It's about a polar bear who was being chased by the Canadian police or something. And then he found a xylotar, which is a mix of a xylophone and a keytar or guitar. And he plays it, but doesn't matter. So it's a trick-taking game where it's all about music notes. So you put your cards in order from lowest to highest, and somebody's going to play a color and with a number, and then somebody else is going to play, but each card has a range. So you don't actually know, but you know that your higher cards are up here and your lower cards are down here.
What about the middle cards?
They're somewhere in the middle. But anyways, I played it at the media preview, and it was super fun, and I think it's going to be a big hit, if nothing else, because it's a polar bear playing a guitar.
I really like when it's really rad things.
Totally.
That's rad.
It's very 80s. That's the whole thing. It's very neon 80s.
I like 80s.
Polar bears in the 80s. They were getting down with it.
Maybe I'm a polar bear in the 80s.
Were you even born in the 80s?
Don't explain.
I was. What year were you born?
Redacted.
You weren't even alive yet.
My number 1, or in no particular order, is cities. Not my cities like I wrote. Cities.
I know you kept saying it, and I was like,
cities. It's just cities.
Just cities.
So this is a DeVere release that's coming out, I think, this summer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's by Phil Walker Harding and Stephen. And it's pretty stellar. What you're doing in this game is you're taking your workers.
Yep.
And there's 4 different things you're drafting. You can get things that you place buildings on that's your grid, because you're trying to build a 3x3 grid.
Oh.
You can get objective cards.
Oh.
You can get buildings that go onto your things.
Yeah.
And then there's one more that I forget.
Multi-layers.
But there's 4 in each section if you're playing a 4-player game.
Yeah.
And you can draft one of the 4 and you just take turns. So do you want to go for buildings first?
Yeah.
Do you want to go for tiles? Do you want to go for goals?
No. Buildings.
Buildings, obviously.
Because they're pretty. They're pretty colors.
The game is gorgeous. There's modularity. It looks very, very fun.
It's going to be good because it's a DeVere game.
DeVere Games just makes games. Number 2.
Okay, my number 2 is Kinfire Council. I know. Crazy, right? So the obviously Ilya knows all about the Kinfire.
This is my
series.
self-disclosure. I work for this company.
Yeah.
I did not coerce Jamie to talk about this game.
You got like punch. We had a punch party. Talk about it. Okay, Campfire Council is a new game coming from Incredible Dream in the Campfire world, and it has asymmetry in it, and it has a board that looks like a step ladder. I know, it's crazy. So basically, it's kind of like mix and match. Everybody has an asymmetric, it's not a hero, tell me what they're...
Counselor.
Obviously. Counselor. And then you get a board, which is one of the familiar characters from the Campfire world. And they're like working together. I'm going to explain this horribly. I'm going to explain everything horribly. But there's cultists also. And they're coming out onto the board and you're exploring the board and there's tiles on the board that let you do different actions. And there's also voting. But you don't actually do this. But it would be kind of fun if you did. I might still do it. But you vote for things, laws and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to remember everything else that you showed me. And there's tokens. Food. Feed your people. Right?
That was a great summary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's going to be great. But the asymmetry, there's all of there's like asymmetrical powers and stuff. Well, like powers, but like abilities.
It's very fun. And that's all I'll say because I work for the company. Yeah. But
I haven't played it.
I'll throw some fun pictures in here so you can see.
It's so pretty.
Prototype.
Hashtag prototype.
Hashtag prototype.
Yeah, I'll see it.
My number 2 is Moon Bunny.
Oh, it's so cute.
So this is from the people who did Steam Up.
Yeah.
And it looks very cute. Essentially, you're a moon bunny. You're using moon bunnies to collect resources.
Yes.
And it's a spatial resource collection game. Mm-hmm. How they lay out, there's instant points, there's points at the end of the game, but you just go hop, 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 and grab a resource. Yeah. Hop, 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 and grab another resource.
And it's on the moon because the bunnies can hop from one side to the other with not a problem.
Not a problem. The cover is also very pretty.
Yeah, apparently it's based on an old Asian like folklore. Mm-hmm. That's what she was telling us. And there's mooncakes. You see those?
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Hungry.
You just had a 5-course meal.
Okay, number 3.
I thought this said holiday bingo, and I was like, okay. I can't believe I picked that. Okay, my number 3 is Boop the Halls. It is the Christmas version of Boop. We had Boop. We had Boop. Now we have Boop the Halls. And this is really cool. So if you know Boop, it's an abstract game where kittens are booping kittens and then they turn into cats, and cats are booping cats. You're just trying to get cats in a row. In this one, it is like a 3-layer board because it's a Christmas tree. And the cats and the kittens are in the Christmas tree, and then everybody else has their own ornaments. So the cats and the kittens are also booping ornaments off, and they're booping each other. And I don't care. I love cats. So
I liked.
It's going to be amazing.
Boop.
Yeah.
Was very similar to Boop.
Yeah, I think
this one is very, I feel like it felt very different.
It adds another mechanic. Yeah. And also there's just this very adorable
3D.
Yeah, there's like a black kitten and it's almost like cross-eyed and it's like on its back and it's just adorable.
Is it playing?
Yeah.
Is it because the ornament's shiny?
Oh, it's having the best time.
Oh.
So good.
I wanted to play. Did you get to play?
No.
I wanted to play.
I wish.
I
looked at it. I touched it a lot.
Did you boop it?
I basically played it because I booped it.
Nice.
Beep. Boop.
Number 3 for me. My last one for this video is Herd Party. So Herd Party is from Pink Tiger Games. They're conversationalist games. And this one is very fun because one player will pick a card of an instance of like, oh, like you spelled my name wrong.
Rude.
And then everyone has a few cards in their hand, and they'll play one as a response. And the catch is all these are bad apologies.
Oh.
And I think it's really cute because some of them are really relatable, but then some of them are a laugh factory.
Laugh factory.
And this one I think is on Kickstarter right now, so you should definitely check it out.
Oh yeah, go check it out.
Check it out.
They had a really fluffy pink carpet at their booth.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So that's been part 1.
Part 1.
Do you know where part 2 is?
I do.
Where?
On the internet. It is on my channel, Foster the Meeple.
And where can we find that?
On the internet. At youtube.com backslash FOSTERTHEMEEPLE.
I feel like it's really hard to spell.
It's hard to say sometimes, honestly.
Well,
you find it.
Before we go though, we love to do a question of the day.
Oh.
One that comes to mind is, what did you like at GAMA? But you probably didn't come to GAMA.
Yeah.
So what should our question of the day be?
If you could make a game about booping cats, what would the theme be?
What would your booping theme be?
I want to know.
You have Yodas in the back of your phone case, so I just keep picturing Yodas booping each other.
Oh my god.
Maybe Yope.
Boop did I? Boop did I?
Well, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, do the whole YouTube thing, and let's head on over to part number 2, which you can click right here.
I'm gonna cry.
We're gonna think we're drunk.
We don't drink. I've had some Powerade. He's coming off of a 5-course meal, so. I had some pizza and gummies. Oh, crying.
I don't know how I'm gonna fit all my luggage.
You're not. The lighting is terrible.
Well, you have to look directly at the light. You have to lean back. Should we create a new intro?
Yeah. Hi. we came in at different energies. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Doolin. That's what Doolin always does on his chin.
And I'm Emily.